What's up, Army?
You thought I was feeling you?
Oh my gosh. So I was like, I did.
I thought we was cool.
What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Keith.
I'm Zach.
You know the vibes. I seen the picture. I seen the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all here. JK, the main vocalist of BTS. This is your first time on the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Become a real redeemer today. Redeem yourself because you've been watching these videos 20 times and still haven't subscribed. This shit is crazy.
Down and hit the button.
Also, make sure you jump on the Patreon for that exclusive BTS drip. If you real Army, you need to really be on the Patreon. Shit, you just became a real redeemer. Jump on there. It's all dope shit on there. In the Suit, Run BTS, Mama performances, MMA performances, and more of BTS. This video is a warm-up video, y'all, because guess what? JK's birthday is this week. It's my birthday.
Why I thought you said JK was going to come visit us.
Oh, I wish.
He's our next guest.
He's our next guest. He's like, JK, come out. Like, I can hear him over there. But yeah, September.
They would literally come and burn this motherfucker down.
They be looking for JK in here. September 1st, but you know, I decided to give YouTube a little treat early, like JK's birthday. But if y'all really do love JK, definitely make sure you guys jump on the Patreon. We're literally turning September 1st into JK Day. And most of September 2nd as well.
If you don't join the Patreon, you're pretty much saying you hate JK, basically.
So I'm like, I mean, I don't. Man, no longer talk. Let's jump right into JK, the main vocalist of BTS.
Wow.
I thought RM was the main vocalist.
Oh,
that was a joke. You gotta let people know.
Damn, you don't need no auto-tune, dude. Clips like this, clips like this, Jungkook singing live like this into just his cell phone camera. No special fancy effects, no special fancy microphone, nothing, just his voice, just the camera. This is how you tell if someone's a real vocalist. Wow, what notes are those? Oh, you know, he's just hitting an F5.
I used to love watching vocal coaches talk about the music.
No big deal. That's insane.
Good times.
In full voice. Wow. That is
when they teach you stuff.
F5. It's like higher than I've heard most males sing in any pop song.
Like really?
That's my God.
Yo, you see him lately? He got the long hair. I'm like, oh, he's.
So I didn't know Shorty was his girl.
Do you guys realize how precise this is?
It's his girl.
BTS의 정국 같은 경우는 내가 만든 데모를 보통 이제 다른 팀들이나 뭐 다른 가수들이랑 작업을 할 때 내 데모가 뭐 내가 무슨 엄청 어려운 그런 노래를 막 그런 건 아니지만 어떤 내 스타일이 있다 보니까 그거를 이렇게 한 80% 정도만 구현을 하는 경우가 많았는데 실제 음반에 나왔을 때 정국은 완전히 거의 모창처럼 다 캐치해가지고 하더라고요 그걸. 그래서 되게 듣는 귀랑 그거를 표현해내는 그 스킬이 되게 엄청나다고 생각을 했고 유독 생각나는 건 그 정국의 그 보컬 그 표현력 그 캐치하는 거와 그걸 진짜 구현해내는 능력이 되게 인상적이었고
건물도 너무 높고 도로도 막 너무 자전거 막 이렇게 있고 너무 크고 무서웠어요. 처음에 딱 서울 왔을 때는 이제 여기서 나 스스로 어떻게 살아가나 저 숙소 들어와서
He's so humble.
몇 달 됐나? 엄마 보고 싶어가지고
scary.
컵라면 먹으면서
I feel like he's one of the humblest lead vocalists ever.
그냥 데뷔하고 나서 보니까 메인 보컬로 나왔는데 다른 팀들 메인 보컬이라는 사람들은 진짜 노래 너무 잘하고 춤도 맞추고 멋지고 잘생기고
So are you.
나는 뭐지? 내가 과연 이 팀의 메인 보컬로서 있는 게 맞나?
Euphoria.
늘고 잘하는 모습을 보여줘야 되니까.
They just not me.
You want him to flex?
I'm him.
나뿐이라고 생각을 했어가지고 그래서 그때부터 뭔가 보컬 연습 시간이라는 개념을 없앴어요. 차에서 화장실에서 좀 씻으면서 하루 24시간
So I
중에
got this training off 24 hours a day.
그냥 무조건 다 노래 부르면서
이제 정국이가 빠지면 되게 데미지가 세요. 물론 7명 누가 또 그렇지만 정국이는 어쨌든 메인 보컬을 담당하고 있고 퍼포먼스적으로도 본인이 센터에서 굉장히 중요한 축을 담당하는 파트가 굉장히 많은 친구거든요. 정국이가 빠지면 대체가 안 된단 말이에요.
정우씨, 당신이 없었으면 방탄소년단은 없었습니다. 아시잖아요.
그리고 또 이제 여러분들을 만날 수 있었던 거.
한국에서 제가 들은 목소리 중 가장 최고인 것 같습니다.
오, talk that shit.
일단 그 엄청난 재능으로 다른 댄스 방탄소년단에 기부를 해줘서 너무 고맙고 너 때문에 우리 그룹이 이렇게까지 올라올 수 있었던 것 같아. 나는 누가 뭐래도 내가 이때까지 본 재능 있는 사람 중 가장 최고인 것 같아. 앞으로도 난 정국으로서 첫 정국으로서 멋진 음악 그리고 멋진 노래 멋진 무대 많이 보여줄 수 있으면 참 좋겠다.
정국이는요 제가
이렇게 소개해주는
진짜 여태 이제 저는 이제 외부 작업도 많이 하고 많은 뮤지션들이랑 이야기도 많이 해보고 하는데 제가 여태 본 뮤지션 중에 가장 재능 있는 주변의 동료들한테 항상 똑같이 이야기를 하거든요. 이 친구만큼 재능 있는 친구 못 봤다고. 다들 수긍하시더라고요. 너무 잘한다고.
그냥 타고난.
네, 진짜 타고난 게
보컬리스트.
많은.
너 하면 보컬이고, 또 보컬 하면 또 너고. 그래서 네가 생각하는 너의 장점은 뭐인 것 같아? 너의 보컬 중에.
그러니까 일단 발성이나 이런 전문적인 부분에서는 솔직히 아직도 많이 부족하다고 생각을 하고 있고 근데 그렇다고 해서
That'd be their aesthetic.
나의 그러니까 발성을 지켜가면서 나의 색깔을 잃어버리고 싶지 않아요. 어쨌든 이거는 제가 계속 보완해 나가야 되는 문제긴 하지만 이제 저는 나의 색은 명확하다고 생각해요. 그리고
명확하지.
색은 명확하다고 생각하고 그리고 좀 다양한 색을 섞어서 쓸 수 있지 않나. 그러니까 그 분위기에 맞춰서 뭔가 소화할 수 있는 거는 저는 어쨌든 제가 좀 가지고 있는 장점이라고 생각을 하고 있는 것 같아요. 전문적으로 내가 발성이 완벽하다는 건 절대로 아니지만
I would like to see that interview.
보컬 레슨을 연습생 때부터 지금까지 안 해본 건 아니지만 많이 안 했던 게 발성을 고치려고 하면 색깔이 한 번에 무너져요. 색깔이 무너져서 저는 이제 색깔을 지켜나가면서 이제 발성적인 부분을 계속 그냥 제 스스로 보완을 시키는 거지. 이거를 발성을 잡고
this would be a hell of a drinking game, wouldn't it?
사람이 이제 버릇이 되다 보면은 고치기가 너무 힘들어서
Another shot.
일부러 이제 레슨 같은 것도 안 받으려고 하고
Shot.
스스로 좀 더 시간을 투자해서 연습한 경우가 되게 많죠.
Mad respect.
That's a short
resume
list.
right there.
Jesus Christ, what is that like?
Talking about
500 songs?
That's a lot of shit.
It'll let us know. What's that?
Wait, only
48.
Is everything he was credited for?
Oh, it's the snare? Ooh, this is my...
Oh, that was the him and Jimmy Jones. Oh, they cut it off.
Pick the fucking bangers.
I wonder if I got it from a playlist. No, I'm thinking about it.
He was snapping. How much layering they got in their tracks?
He's snapping.
Layering is God tier. Ran for 2 minutes straight on film out.
He does the background vocals not doing it crazy.
So there's actually some really beautiful harmonies going on. Why don't I just quickly play?
Whoa, they got the
what these harmonies are
stems.
doing. So this first set of harmony.
We gotta react to
Second
that
one.
video, Nick. Nah, I'm going home and watching that.
Nah, I'm going home. He's telling you this right now.
All right, so third one.
Just so we're clear. That's clean.
And the fourth one.
So why don't you fucking upload the software? We do it ourselves.
And together, they glue together and just sound beautiful. Love that. Like,
No, let it play,
that,
bro.
That is incredible vocal production right there. So.
Hey, yo, we not on this part yet. You may get to this part yet.
메인만 따면 돼. 메인만 쭉 따고 나머지 코러스는 종국이 할 거니까 걱정하지 마.
야 지민아 그리고
Jungkook would do it.
들어가 정말 들어가.
Yo, I ain't never heard that before. That growl?
Damn.
끝? 메인 다.
You better use them all too, producer.
화성, 정우 들어가. 자, 저희 퇴근하겠습니다. 퇴근하십시오. 수고하셨습니다.
Is the song called In the Street?
This is, I believe, the theme.
뭐 쓰고 싶은데?
I believe it's the
song?
theme.
Oh yeah.
끝났다. 정말 간단한 녹음입니다. 끝났어요.
이 노래를 딱 듣는 순간 울었어요. 왜인지는 모르겠지만 왠지 울어야 될 것 같아요.
It was spring day, bro. A lot of people cried.
Were you a lot of people?
중국에 가야 되나?
That's a lot of views for a live. So many views it was.
I want to know that. Yo, is that Sugar song released?
안아줘 첫 작곡할 때
He's holding on to some heat.
전국이라 했습니다. 그거 말고 다른 합시다. 타이틀곡이 전국이 추천.
Everybody be like, damn, JK, just do this.
Ooh, right here.
That was clean, bro. They gonna hit the high note?
Shit. I thought it's not about you right now, bro.
I never thought I'd say it, but Jimin cheated and JK really stuck the note.
Shit.
Sugar about to go through the wall. That's still too small, bro.
Fuck it, that pink hair and everything. Shit.
He would like the hair go back.
You like all the members with long hair?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
The hair is getting a little longer. Give him more rap parts right now, man.
It's so natural, bro.
나중에 만약에 내가 들어가기 전에 상태 너무 안 좋으면 좀 같이 불러주면 좋을게요. 여기까지. 모임도 적지가 안 돼서 그 춤을 칠 때도 정국이랑 같이 불러주게 돼. 이젠 깨고 싶어. 이젠 깨고 싶어. 물속이 싫어. 항상 이런 이렇게
Save me, Jimin.
마치 그 어디라고 해야 되지? 맨 뒤에를 이렇게 내리고 노래를 하는 건 보컬적인 부분으로 저한테 되게 질문을 많이 던져요. 근데 지민이 형이 노래 부르는 방식이랑 제가 노래 부르는 방식이랑 많이 달라서 지민이 형의 목소리를 그대로 가지고 좀 더 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다는 마음이 큰 것 같아요, 지민이 형. 앞으로 가듯이 내려가고 이렇게 노래하는 거야. 근데 이거는 좀 이렇게 이런 소리가 안 나게 좀 깔끔하게 노래 불러야지. 이걸 가지고 가득.
Damn, I feel like he could teach me how to sing.
Most vocal coaches say anybody can learn how to sing.
나도 괜찮은데?
Actually, the video did pretty good. Explaining a lot.
Not enough. Real one, no.
Fuck you.
That was a pretty great video. I enjoyed it. Very informational.
Yeah.
I think I've seen another video he did that was also pretty dope.
Yeah, we've reacted to another video from
because some of the
same
slides
channel.
looked identical,
Damn,
and I'm like, okay.
Ain't no auto-tune, dude.
Oh, it was caring for each other, right?
Mhm.
We did that one, and they used some of the same scenes when they cut it up.
That would make sense.
You were feeling it too?
Yeah. What I will say is, how can I explain? I think sometimes people think we kind of write JK off because we just says like, you know, he's super talented. It's easy like to pick him as a bias, etc., etc. I think if like anyone kind of feels that way about like anybody on the channel, then either you haven't watched enough videos from us or you just kind of hearing that and kind of just running with it and want to argue. JK is, I don't want to call him like the back. Couldn't you lower us a little bit? Yeah. Fuck me, yellow.
It's because you're black.
Yeah, I don't. It's probably no other way to put this. He's essentially like the backbone of BTS. He has a majority of all the
Not the front bone.
backbone, or the heart. You know, he essentially has most of the workload in every track that they have. He doubles up on everybody, rappers and like, you know, vocal line included. I love the whole tidbit where even if people don't feel good at concerts, he basically picks up the slack for you at a concert or, you know, an award show as well. I also love his attitude, the whole like, you know, regardless if people are telling you have a great voice, you're great at doing this, you should always kind of just be humble and just be like, no, I can still be doing better, and I'm never going to listen to nobody telling me I'm great. I'm going to still keep on trying to reach for greatness regardless of what people are telling me. Because he damn near was getting praised the whole video, and his whole thing was just basically, I could do better. And even the whole, like, I used to just sing for like an hour and be like, that was kind of like my vocal practice, and that turned into a 24-hour thing where it was singing in the shower, singing like, you know, everywhere and stuff like that. I think the work ethic is just kind of crazy. And I do kind of understand more, I guess, about what the Redeemers were saying, as far as him being, like, you know, the vocal talent's been there since day one. I think rapping ability and everything's been there since day one. Mm-hmm. But he's definitely bust his ass to make sure all those skills were refined. Mm-hmm. So, you know, just kudos to JK, man. Like, that's, he real life does like a lot. Like, you know what I mean? And does everything at an elite level too. So he's crazy, super talented. How'd you feel about this?
I really like this video. You know, if they want to say it, I'm probably one of the people who sleep on JK. Y'all know who Bobby fucking was. I mean, but JK, I gotta give him respect. You know, being the main vocalist and all of that. I really do appreciate how he approaches his work and how he chooses to work. The part that stuck out to me the most was when he was in that interview with Hope, and he was talking about how, you know, sometimes he would rather prefer practicing with himself as opposed to, you know, sticking to the training and sticking by the book. He would rather, you know, try different things out on his own so he can figure out what his sound is. That part is really stuck out to me because, you know, as an artist, you know, there is such thing as overworking yourself or even what is the word I'm looking, like
overexerting yourself.
Yeah, like just you don't really need to overdo things, especially like focus on doing it by the book all the time and doing by the formula that already exists.
It's crazy. You was just having this conversation with Love about the whole music. When you know what I mean? You remember that conversation? No, you probably was high as shit.
Yeah.
You literally had the same conversation with Love about like just because it's the social norm for someone to go this path doesn't mean that anybody has to conventionally do the same path.
Yeah, definitely. And
like, yeah, sure.
I do remember that. And JK definitely doubled down on that point. You know, it served them better to step out of the box and try to do things his way. So that way he can create a workflow that works for him, which is great to see. And you see it because he kind of has such a like calm approach to it. I feel when we watch, you know, behind the scenes videos on the other members, you can kind of always see themselves like stressing themselves out and like always just like trying to achieve greatness by pushing themselves and pushing their limits, as opposed to JK. He kind of figured out a way to kind of approach it in a very honest and in a way that's true to himself, which is dope. You don't really see that from too many people. As the main vocalist or as the main anything of a group, it can be easy to kind of, how do I say this, like, it can be easy to like kind of not be memorable, like kind of like
an afterthought.
Not even an afterthought, but it's like something like greatness is always expected from you because you're the main, you're the guy, right? So to kind of blow somebody's mind multiple times and like come out with a new track and it's something different, or it's
like almost like it's like we talked about on the joint. We basically said JK is like the LeBron effect, where you can average almost 30 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. They be like, oh, it's another day at the office, and you be like, bro, you kind of listening to greatness. Well, you watching greatness.
It's like, well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, well, that's what he's supposed to do. He's 6'10", you know, he's a freight train, and it's just like, well, no, it's other people with that build that's not.
Yeah, it's easy to like. It's easy for people to kind of like just undervalue you. And then watching things like this, you see how much value he has to the team. Even all of them going to him. He's the youngest. You know what I mean? The fact that you have RM, Jimin, or other members in the group going to him for vocal advice, or even asking them, hey, should I do it this way? Can you look out and sing with me because I'm not feeling good? To be the youngest and have so much pressure on you and still be able to perform and do a good job and be efficient, you know, you gotta respect what he does.
It's like literally outside of RM and Sugar, you kind of have the most responsibility, especially when it's time to do these things in a live format, because, you know, obviously it's hard work making like songs, just writing all of them, and it's crazy because he's accredited for like, you know what I mean, a lot of writing too, and just vocal arrangements. But like I said, outside of RM and Sugar making the beats and doing everything, for him really to, like you said, kind of have that much responsibility and be the youngest is just kind of crazy.
And not kind of like fall under pressure, because a lot of people at that age, you can get so much responsibility and you kind of like don't know what to do with it. You know, he stepped up to the plate and always.
Two ways.
And we seen people cope the wrong way.
Yeah.
Right. Like, yeah, you can, or you could like, I got the power in this situation because I do more than everyone else. You can't afford to lose me. You turn into David Ruffin.
Yeah. Another moment that really stuck out to me too was when, you know, he was talking to Jimin about, you know, how to use his voice. He was saying how Jimin, you know, he wishes that Jimin could take more advantage of his voice and giving him like advice and techniques. It's dope to see that. Because Jimin is, you know, like a classically trained artist. He has a great voice, and JK, he has his own
Somebody
way of
telling
doing
you it could be better and shit.
Yeah, like JK is like, you know, it's not even that. I don't even think he was saying it could be better.
Yeah, no,
it
I
was
don't
like,
even think he was being smug about it.
It's like you're so used to doing it this way. Imagine if you could do it this way.
And he probably hears the potential.
He hears the potential, exactly.
Like, yeah, like because he probably and everybody does it. Damn, if I had that voice, what I can do. So you're taking what you can do and putting it in that voice, and you're like, yo, you really could be doing some wild shit right now, my guy, but you don't know how to use your voice. Yeah, that's what he said.
Which is a great, and he has the knowledge and the ability to like teach
like,
that
bro,
to
you
somebody.
spread your fingers a little more.
That was me for a long time.
Yeah.
I had to, teach Zach how to shoot a little bit.
Next, I'm the shooter of the group. I'm good.
Like, I'm good, dog.
I'm good, bro.
I'm good, bro. 23 confirmed kills.
How'd you feel, Zach, though?
Oh, you were done?
done?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually like this a lot. It was very, 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 very informative. But I do have a couple things. Like, I want to know who is JK's, like, inspiration or influence. Because behind some of those ad libs is like, bruh, it sounds soulful behind some of
We heard a
this
couple
stuff.
different names. We've heard him mention a couple like people in the K world. We've heard him mention like some American artists. The one joint we was watching, remember, we were surprised. He said that like he liked Justin Bieber, and you know what I mean, kind of
to the chagrin of other people.
Yeah,
great vocalists typically respect other great vocalists,
and
we're
we're
in
off.
other room and shit like. But nah, it's always a good question because we was talking about that too, like on Patreon, just the whole. I respect BTS for being very knowledgeable of who came before them, not just in the South Korean market, but also like throughout the world.
Music in general.
Yeah, it's like you literally kind of can talk to them for like 2 minutes and just.
They're music nerds.
Yeah, and it's nothing better than that when it's because it just feels so much more authentic. Because it's like, hold on, wait, like y'all know all y'all music, y'all know y'all history, y'all play instruments, y'all write, y'all produce. Y'all do vocal arrangements, y'all study 24/7. It's just you guys are really artists, and it's a lot of people who kind of aren't artists no more. So it feels really good to see people like care about the craft.
Yeah,
but my fault.
Also, what was I about to say? Oh, I love how he damn near knows every song and can back up his brothers no matter what time. Like Jarek said, if one of them said, "Can you help me? My throat is hurting right now. I'm feeling sick." Pause.
I
Yeah,
got you.
it was definitely cool. Like for them to back him up. Yeah, we definitely gotta react to that.
That video
them
right
stems.
there, yeah.
Yeah, one of the goals I want for the channel is for us, especially when we get the eCam stuff, for us to be able to do breakdowns this deep, where you can start breaking down, like, we would go over the musicality of it first, and then just
Sometimes
start really
you can
going
find
over the
them
lyrics and like kind of go from there and shit. But yeah, now we can.
And my last point is, I mean, what y'all expect? JK is like, he could do it all. He's the best, and he's the youngest. So, I'm the youngest. I can do it all.
He said, it's me. I'm JK here.
Yes. I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
No, I thought the video was cool. Love seeing the responsibility that JK is given at a young age. Not complain about it. Not try to do too much. You know what I mean? Just be able to kind of like handle it and maintain and try to give more. I thought the way his brothers reacted to him. Because sometimes you don't know how people feel about you, especially when it's praised. They necessarily won't say it to your face, as far as maybe they just don't do that, or they don't want you to read your own press clippings and decline as far as skills and talent.
Most praise only come down when you die.
Right. So to be for his brothers to say this at a time where he can still hear it, and him still himself keep his level of expertise and execution high. Says a lot. He literally does sing everything, or has the ability to sing everything. I think we had a conversation off camera about this the other day. He's not classically trained or contemporarily trained like Jimin or a street dancer connoisseur like J-Hope, but he can do everything they can do. He's probably, depending on how you look at it, sometimes the most stable and solid and consistent member of the team as far as dance is concerned. Vocally, he's consistent. Just so much filters through him, and it's one thing to just say, oh yeah, it's cool that it happened, but to be able to understand the weight that will put on somebody, and to be able to not only execute, but execute at a high level, to where it's just it's very rare to see, and it's something that probably doesn't happen in every group, but like those great groups have shining diamond members all the way through.
Anything else you want to add? Yeah, man. If y'all like this type of content, man, definitely subscribe. Especially a lot of stuff moving forward when we have opportunities to like really dive into these type of videos and music and give kind of like the round table talks and everything like that. You're gonna love it here. Also, make sure you guys jump on the Patreon. Like I said, when JK's birthday hits, it's really up on there, and we're probably gonna do like maybe a 2-day marathon, depending on like how much content we bang out for this weekend. But yeah, jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all feel about Cookie. Tell me what y'all favorite JK verse is, or what y'all favorite JK track is, and favorite JK look. But other than that,
and
Army,
ad-lib.
we love you guys, Steph. We're gonna holla at y'all. Peace.